All right, in this video, I'll be showing you how to work with the SEO Content Writer app. So go ahead and make yourself a copy of this app. I'll be running you through how this app works, as well as how you can customize it and make your own. So first up, I'll give you a walkthrough of the functionalities of this app, like what these things are and how they work. And then I'll go through the document that has the prompt in it so that you can customize it. So first of all, this app, basically what it does is you give it a target keyword and a content outline, and it'll generate content for you. So this is one that I recently did for how to find undervalued stocks. And this is the content it generated. It's not perfect, but it's not bad either. And considering that this is essentially just a prompt that's been pieced together through a no-code app, it's very customizable. So you can basically make it your own. You don't have to use a content outline. You can come up with your own ways to generate content. But either way, this is how mine is working. For the text input fields, we've got target keyword and the content brief. So you literally just copy paste the content brief into the text box there. For the logic functions, we've got retrieve knowledge. So how that works is I put in Google Search Quality Evaluator guidelines. And what that does is it'll reference in its knowledge base this document here, Google Search Quality Evaluator guidelines. And that's literally the whole like multi 200 page PDF in there. So the goal there is that it retrieves that knowledge and it uses it to produce better content. The next step is to create the first draft of content. So how that works is it's a giant prompt that pulls in the content outline and the target keyword, and then uses a really long prompt to generate the content. It also has a system message to give it some more instructions, and I'll go through those in more detail when I'm going through the document. It's just a lot easier to see it in the document versus this little like prompt window. And then the second step is to actually take that content that was generated and revise it based on a checklist. So my checklist is for EEAT, so experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. But your checklist can be for whatever you like. Like you could do a product review checklist or a landing page checklist, whatever you want to do. Just depends on the type of content you're creating. Mine is for EEAT because I mostly use this for SEO stuff. So the content that you see here is actually the second draft of revised content. And then finally, we've got the text output, which just passes the revised content over to the text output so that you can read it and copy it. So that's the whole app. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, doesn't have a lot going on for it. The only real complexity behind it is the prompt, which I will go through here. And this will be I'll have a link to this as well so that you can copy the prompt and customize it and stuff. But basically this is the first draft prompt. So this whole thing is the prompt, and you can see that I've kind of incorporated very specific instructions, and it's designed to work with the content brief generator. So if you had made your own content brief generator, you probably want to customize both of them to work hand in hand together. This is the system message that I have for the content settings in there by default. So you can customize them to your liking. For example, I put 6th grade reading level. You could do like 8th grade or whatever you want to do. For the editor prompt, which is the revision, this is the checklist that it's going for. It doesn't have to be formatted because it's just going to be read as plain text anyways. But you can see I've got stuff in here like ensure that your content offers more value than other similar content in search results, and just all kinds of little EEAT things. And that's about it. It took me a while to get the exact output I was looking for. Like you can see that I threw in this weird content to rewrite thing at the bottom. Trust me, it works out better that way. But you can you can mess around with it and test it out. A few more things to take into consideration before you go copy pasting content all over the web. It's important to understand that this is not a complete solution. So like if you just go copying and pasting this content and expecting it to rank, it's not going to just magically work. You still need to do the work of putting some SEO thought into it and revising the content and making it better. For example, this will make up experiences. So it might pretend to be certain brands, or it might make up statistics. It's actually designed to do that. And the reason is so that it gives you a creative placement for like where you want to actually put a real statistic. And then once you've created your content, you definitely want to go out of your way to improve it further. So I've got several apps and guides that can help you do that. So before you even start working on revising content manually, I still have several tools that can help you just streamline the process. One that people like is the featured snippet generator. So basically it's another Moonlit app, and it'll generate a featured snippet for your page. This page will compare yours to other pages, and it uses a prompt by Matt Diggity. This one was a popular one. It checks your content against the quality rater guidelines and the helpful content guidelines, and it provides specific recommendations on how you can improve a page. This one is a one-page SEO audit. This guide here on my website covers how you can add first-hand experiences to your page. It gives you all kinds of ideas for what's working and what Google is looking for. This guide here covers how you can use YouTube to extract information gain out of videos, out of transcripts, and add them to your pages so that you can get insights that aren't on search pages. And this is kind of the same thing, but just with PDFs. And then finally, I've got some prompts for Perplexity AI, which is great at finding statistics and quotes from industry sources and things like that. So definitely peruse my blog for some more ideas on how to actually improve your content. And of course, don't forget to go out of your way to actually customize it and make it your own and add real human experiences and all those good things. So that's it for this video. I'll post a link to the app and the prompt content document as well, so that you can start messing around with it. And if you have any questions, feel free to paste them in the AI community or just reach out to me directly. Thanks.